Hey, come on, Max.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Welcome to the tourist hellhole that's named Amsterdam. We are on the Dam. We have demonstrations everywhere because it's a Sunday. It's a sunny Saturday, I have to say. Today's National Women's Day, so there might be some women outside. Yeah, amazing, but that's how it works in the free world. That's the Palestine flag, and here's the demonstration for women's rights. So a little recap of what's happening for today here in Amsterdam. We have a demonstration here at the Dam, or I think multiple demonstrations. We see political parties, GroenLinks and Bijeen, fringe parties, but nevertheless. And we have International Women's Day today. But you can also get a free Bible. What to make out of that? Not really sure. And they sell hot dogs. Oh yeah, and we have trams here. A lot of people don't understand them still. There are more people to go to the demonstration for human rights, I guess. That's a lot of people. And if you look close enough, you'll notice that it's mostly middle-aged white women. Look. Amsterdam is known in the Netherlands as well for its diversity, but I guess not everyone cares that much about women's rights, or maybe they can't speak up, which is way worse. Not all boaters are treated equally. Pick a boater from a company that is actually offering boat services directly. Don't buy tickets from people in the street, man. Just don't. They're all fake, don't worry. Not worth it, even if it's a 75% discount, because they're fake or invalid. Almost fake, whatever, you can't use them. Amsterdam is a city where tourists have to live with probably more cyclists than there are pedestrians. And of course the odd tram that will ring, but yeah, so many people don't see it coming. That's broken. That is the infamous, I would say, Kalverstraat, with the most expensive real estate, and probably, yeah, you can go first, and probably the most expensive shops in the Netherlands, except for the airport. Spring flowers and bulbs. They look really nice. Look, a lot of tulip bulbs. Thing is, they'll probably not grow. Also, you might not be able to bring them into your country. If you're from the outside of the EU, you should check your national regulations first. Would be a shame to spend too much money for 1 or 2 bags and then have to throw it away. As it is a tourist destination, there's a lot of scams, and I've shown you a few or mentioned a few. The thing you don't see here is the 3-cup game, the ball game with the 3 cups, which you always lose as a guest or visitor, because it's a scam by a dozen people for 1 game. There is a video out from the honest guide over in Prague, who went to Paris. I'll link that in the description, because that's how aggressive they can be if they are discovered. So I haven't seen them here, so it should be quite fine. I walked into a shop where they have one of those Euronet commercial ATMs. They are known to be scammy, allegedly, and my personal opinion for legal reasons, for their tactics to get you to withdraw fairly large amounts of cash against a bad exchange rate and with high admin fees. I used my Indonesian debit card to see what would happen with a foreign card. First of all, the cash and balance option will charge you for both transactions separately, so I did not pick that as I knew my balance. I selected the cash option and was presented with very high cash amounts, up to €600. I manually entered 20 euro and was shown a total of over 500,000 rupiah for 24.95 euro, which calculates to almost 20,400 rupiah per euro, 15% over the interbank rate. But there's a 4.95 euro transaction fee in there as well, which is 100% for them. You should always choose no conversion and let your bank do that for you, as you will always get a better rate. I cancelled the transaction because you don't really need any cash, especially not at these rates. I didn't go through with that transaction as you saw, but they charged a 5 euro transaction fee on top of a probably terrible rate that I'll put on screen, as I don't remember it from my... Oh yeah, it is really expensive, because still there was 25 euros for 500,000 rupiah. Wait, that's extremely expensive. The rate that they gave me was 25 euros for 500,000 rupiah, slightly more, but let's say 500,000. That's 20k rupiah per euro. It is 17 and a half, at least it was yesterday. So that's a surcharge of over 10% just on the conversion. If you accept that, you should never accept that. But also the fee is 5 euros, which is steep, I think very steep. I'm not sure what other banks charge here. I've never tried that, but normally I don't use my Indonesian card here. But just to give an idea that you should be really careful with those ATMs. You can get money from any Geldmaat ATM. And those are from all the banks here. And of course you can pay cashless here. Most transactions are. It's not the 1990s anymore where you need a little of cash and bring traveler checks or stuff. Just pay with your card. People are just sitting against the car or a tree here. Or on their own chair. I was there for city life. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. That house is a little bit crooked right there. And that one is from 1656. So that's 370 years old, almost. Not of those little city squares. A lot of restaurants here, but it's pretty full. So let's wait for the train and walk back to the Dam area. Another of those areas full with coffee shops and the smell of weed. Here's that Women's Day March with Palestinian flags. Weird combination if you ask me, but oh well, who am I? As you can hear, people are shouting "Free Palestine" at the Women's March. That's weird. That's really weird if you ask me. That flag is really close to the power lines. You probably should not do that. I think that to the left is a famous anti-vaxxer, Max. But I'm not going to watch him. So the guy with the Palestine flag crossing the street behind, that's a famous Dutch anti-vax, anti-war propaganda spreader. He now found a banner that he's dragging across the square here. Let's see, he's still alone, which means his following that he has online is of course all fake. This really is the place of lunatics, madmen, religious freaks and wappies. It's just amazing. So Max is right here, he's behind me, and most of you don't know him, but he's an anti-vax, anti-war, air quotes, demonstrator. He gets paid, he's shelling Russian shit, of course, propaganda. Here we have some demonstrators and here we have some religious shouters. Well, it's all freedom of speech here, so it's fine by me, but at least I can make a video out of it, right? Let's see what, this is banana peel. Let's see what Max is up to. He's dragging banners across the street. He's all alone. Look, there he goes. With the big Palestine banner. Jesus loving shouters. Palestine loving shouters. Free Bibles. And more of that religious lunacy, if you ask me.
Oh mijn god, alsjeblieft, ik wil weg hier.
Free Palestina! Free Palestina!
A few minutes later.
Max and the bird feeder having an argument. But of course, Max is running away. Max is looking for a fight. Hey Max!
Go away, man! Go away, man!
Max, loop, kom weg.
Go away! Die mensen lastig.
Blijf met elkaar. Kom.
Not for you.
Hey, sir. Nee, kom op Max. Hey. Max, ga van hem af.
Go away!
Ga van hem af.
What do you do?
Kan er iemand helpen alsjeblieft? Dank u wel.
Hij valt mij aan! Hij valt mij aan!
Nee Max.
Zij is mijn getuige!
Nee,
Zij is mijn getuige!
ik ben ook getuige. Ik heb het ook op video, hè?
Ja, oké.
Laat maar zien.
Ja, jij duwt ze tot die valt.
Nee.
Ja.
Wat daar vooraf ging.
Ja, nee, dat is niet belangrijk.
Zij is mijn getuigenis.
Ja, dat is waar. Ik was met mijn zoon.
Hij valt kinderen lastig.
Die man had geloof met mij aangevallen. Oké?
Ik zal de video stoppen. Look at that crowd. This is every day when the weather is nice. See how beautiful it is? Oh. I came from another station because there are truck works to the east of here. But I don't want to walk back all the way because it's Muiderpoort. It's an hour's walk from here.